by the river, where Route 5 crosses Route 9. 6 hours it took me to write these words. You know they were on my mind. 'Cause I wrote, Mary Sheminsky, I love you. Oh Lord, what was I doing? Hanging by one hand from that railroad bridge, writing by the light of the moon. Well, Mary, she left me in New Jersey and went to some small Vermont town. So I jumped in my rig, in my big tractor trailer, and I headed north to claim my own. I found Mary in Putney, but when I knocked at her door, she sicked her old dog on me, and he tore up my pants, and I cursed, and I hollered, and I swore. But I wrote, Mary Sheminsky, I love you. Oh Lord, what was I doing? Hanging by one hand from that railroad bridge, writing by the light of the moon. Then Mary went on a picnic. I hiked in 16 miles or more. But when I got there, she left me again, with my heart and my feet so sore. Then Mary called down to the sheriff, and he gave that man my name. He said, take your rig, take your big tractor trailer, and go back from where you came. So I'll go back to New Jersey. No comfort here can I find. But before I go, I'll write these words to the meanest of all womankind. And I'll write, Mary Sheminsky, I love you. Good Lord, what am I doing? I'm hanging by one hand from this railroad bridge, writing by the light of the moon. Mary went down to Hojo's, where Route 5 crosses Route 9. When she saw those words on that railroad bridge, she almost commenced to cry. But Mary turned and she said to a trooper, look at that, you must arrest him now. I will not, he's got guts, and he loves you so much. You should be proud he wrote your name there anyhow. So Mary called down to New Jersey, said, wedded, my love, we will be. So I jumped in my rig, in my big tractor trailer, and I headed for the North Country. Had little ones, 1, 2, 3. Through good times and bad, that old railroad bridge lives in our memory. Where I wrote, Mary Sheminsky, I love you. Good Lord, what am I doing? I'm hanging by one hand from this railroad bridge, right by the light of the moon.